Shalom, Israel. I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahawah, BASHAM, YAHAWAHSHI, BASHAM, Rakah, Quadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders who teach and rule well at Great Millstone. And peace and salutations and peace and mercy to the prophets, the hopeful elect, the 144,000, and to the men and women of the 12 lost tribes of Israel, you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native American Indians. Shalom. Back with another lesson. I'll title this one Weep for Your Children. Weep for your children. Call halal yamla alahayna wa Yahawah BASHAM YAHAWAHSHI. Call halal Yahawah BASHAM YAHAWAHSHI. And like I said, I'll title this one Weep for Your Children. If you're having children in 2023, if you are having children in these last times, this is a terrible time to have children. This is a terrible time to have children. Call halal yamla alahayna wa Yahawah BASHAM YAHAWAHSHI. And then you have some rebellious Israelites, the so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native American Indians, and a lot of the youth. It's 15, 16, 17, 18, all the way to 23, 24 years old, just getting out of college. They think they know it all. The children. And then they have children. This is a terrible time. And then you try to tell them something about the Lord, and then they don't want to hear it. They reject it. This is an awful time to have children in these last days, in this latter end, because we are heading into the Jacob's trouble, the worst time on earth that has ever been recorded. We're heading into a famine. If you got little newborn kids that are 4 months old, 2 months old, a year old, 6 years old, this is a terrible time to have kids. We're heading into a famine. If you have kids, you gotta feed them. But there's a shortage on food and supplies. There's a water crisis. You see? This is a terrible time to have kids, man. This is a terrible time to have kids. The cost of living is going up. You have some parents that, and even women, because in the end time here, the women and children and the elder are going to be vulnerable. They're going to be vulnerable. The women, the children, and the elder. You're gonna have all this insurrection and violence and crime going on in the inner cities. Starting with these big cities, San Francisco, Oakland, New York, Houston, Dallas, Miami. Seattle, the inner cities. You have crime and theft. You can already see it. They're already coming out. It's all over the news with this so-called supposedly U.S. debt ceiling. We are in transitioning of a new world order. The beast system. What is it? Revelation. What is that? Matter of fact, let me get it real quick. Let me get it. I don't want to quote it. This is the time that we're entering. I don't want to quote it. This is the time that we're entering, and you're having kids, and you sitting there having baby showers and quinceañeras, birthday parties and stuff. This is the time that we're entering in 2023 and going into 2024. It says revelations. Revelation means to be revealed. This is the time that's being revealed. It says Revelation 6 and 4. Revelation 6 and 4. It says, and there went out another horse that was red, and power was given to him that sat thereon to take peace from the earth, and that they should kill one another. They should kill one another. There's so much death coming. The Lord said there's going to be so much death. There's going to be death from one end of the earth to the other. Death. That's what's coming. And they should kill one another. And there was given unto him a great sword. Let me hop to 6. It says, and there was given unto him a great sword. Let me hop to 6. It says 6, or Revelation 6 and 6, and it reads, it says, and I heard a voice in the midst of the four beasts say, a measure of wheat for a penny, and 3 measures of barley for a penny. And see thou hurt not the oil and the wine. 8, let me hop to 8. It says, and I looked, and behold, a pale horse, and his name that sat on him was Death. And hell followed him. And power was given unto him over the 4th part of the earth, to kill with the sword, with sword, and with hunger, and with death, and with the beast of the earth. This is where we at. Esau, Edom, the so-called white man, the devil, man. He is in rulership. He is the left hand of the Lord. And the Lord's going to use him to come down on 2/3 of his own people, you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native American Indians. You hard-headed Negroes, you hard-headed Latinos, and you hard-headed Native American Indians. You hard-headed, wicked individuals, and on to the other nations. They're coming down with this beast system, and they're going to take peace from the earth. They have all type of weaponry. They control all supplies and food. It says to kill with hunger. To kill with hunger. There's a famine coming. Esau is going to shut off all your food resources. Huh? It's a terrible thing when you get hungry. And ultimately, when you have children, you might have a 2-month-old new baby girl. You might have an 8-month-old new baby girl. An 8-year-old son, little Jason, little Dion. Let's go to Luke. This is what the Lord said. This is what the Lord said. Luke 23 and 28. I got these last few and I'm gonna close out. It's just so much going on. It's so much going. Prophecy is upticking. The Lord is turning it up. He turning up this heat, baby. Luke 23 and 28. This is what the Lord said. But YAHAWAH BASHAM YAHAWAHSHI turning unto them, and said, daughters of Jerusalem. Jerusalem is a people before a place. So you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native American Indians, Jerusalem is a people before a place. But Yahawah BASHAM YAHAWAHSHI, turning unto them, said, daughters of Jerusalem, weep not for me. Weep not for me. Don't cry for me, but weep for yourselves and for your children. 29. For behold, the days are coming. The days are coming. The days are coming. The cost of living, gas, food, job cuts, homelessness, crime, violence, division amongst family, friends, hate. For behold, the days are coming in the which they shall say, blessed are the barren, and the wombs that never bear, and the paps which never give suck. Blessed are you that don't have no children, that ain't having no children. Because in this end times of Jacob's trouble, when you have barbaric men, these militia groups and hate groups, the electricity is cut off, the food is low, and you got 3 or 4 kids that you got to tag along to run, you know, and then carry along. You might have a 6-month-old newborn baby, and then you have a 2-year-old son. And then you got a 14-year-old daughter that you got to drag along and go through all this stuff. For behold, the days are coming in the which they shall say, blessed are the bearing, and the wombs that never bear, the paps which never gave suck. It says 30. Then shall they begin to say to the mountains, fall on us, and to the hills, cover us. People are going to be begging to hide us from this time of terror that's coming. Please hide us. We don't want to be seen. We don't want to be heard. Because in this end time, they're going to have these militia groups, these hate groups, the Ku Klux Klan, these neo-Nazis, these cartels and all gangs. You know, when you can't call the police, the sheriffs, and it's just all war on the streets. People are going to be looking for a place to hide and survive. But you got 3 or 4 kids.